Did you guys hear that Aaron Banks is in line to get $18 to $20 million a season on the open market? Did you know that? That's incredible. Aaron Banks.
Dude, he's worth every penny. It's Aaron freaking Banks. He's the best.
I don't think it's a joke, though. I think it reflects the fact that, like, there aren't that many good offensive linemen in the world.
But he's not good, though.
Exactly.
He sucks.
Exactly.
And
he's like average, and that's the going rate for an average guard in free agency. That's terrifying.
He's average. I think
he had one good year. He had one good year where I was like,
"Wow, not a liability. He's solid."
Actually, end up resigning him. Yeah, he's not he's not a liability. I won't say like if we're talking Aaron Banks or Mike McGlinchey, I'm throwing Mike McGlinchey out the window. Like it's Aaron Banks for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not.
But not at 18 million.
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't pay. I would maybe 9, 8.5, maybe half that. Yeah.
Nothing. Right.
Like that's
that just to me shows that you need to be drafting this position because
100%.
I mean, Dominic Pooney. What do you think Dominic Pooney's going to cost one day? God,
a lot
more than 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Aaron Banks did have one good season. It was when we went to the Super Bowl, and I remember people were like, "Oh, could this be the new Trent Williams? Is he gonna carry on his legacy?" Even though they don't play the same position, but I don't like. And this guy sucked this year. He is not worth 18 to 20 million. I like Nick said. I think he's worth 8.
Yeah, 8, 9. Maybe?
It's just crazy what the market is. You know, if the Niners give Brock this extension and he starts making $45, $50 million a year and they have that on their books, they're not going to be able to resign Dominic Pooney. No. As good as he is. They won't have it. $25 million a year for a guard?
Like, that's stupid. Just draft an offensive line.
You got to draft
for cheap. Like, I don't know.
You think they draft a guard in the first 3 rounds this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like 100% chance.
Let me say this. I don't know if they necessarily draft a guard. I could see them
but someone who will play left guard next year. Yeah.
Like you play multiple positions, like Gray Zabel.
Yeah.
I've talked about. I love Gray Zabel.
He's going first round.
Somebody like that, I could see them.
He's going first round.
I don't know.
Only thing that scared me about Gray Zabel is his arm length. When you're in the 32, that scares me.
Nick, people gotta. I mean, Grant, I don't care. Listen, if it can block well, screw the arm length. I don't care. I hate how people talk about arm length. Yeah, I get it. It matters, but if they can block well, who cares? Like Gray Zabel, he played 4 out of the 5 positions. Like he's a dog. I don't think he would fall. But
you don't need, like, in my opinion, you don't need crazy long arms to play guard or center.
No, you don't.
If you're talking
32 is on the very short side, and same with Will Campbell. But they're good athletes for sure. They're great athletes.
Yeah, 100%. But to go back to your point, Grant, I don't think people understand that just because you pay a quarterback, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't pay other positions. It just, when you're doing that, like, so say Brock's making 45, 50, that's whatever. And then say we're paying Pooney 25, which would be ridiculous. But if it gets there, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
You can still pay other positions as well, and you can make that happen. You just have to hit in the draft, and you have to be young, you have to be fast, and you have to hit on your picks. And I was thinking about this last night. If we don't take these picks, have a great draft, and actually play the players, I'm going to lose it, dude.
Dude, we never do.
I'm going to lose it.
Nick, we weren't even going to play Pooney. We weren't even going to play Pooney this year.
That's the thing, is when you're paying these positions like quarterback and offensive line, you have to hit in the draft, and you have to develop these players. You cannot be paying veterans vet minimums and having them start, because all you're doing is like the Trey Lance special, and you're killing any sort of playing time that this guy's going to get to develop and understand how the game is played on the NFL level.
And
like,
Shanahan has to realize that.
They have to play, especially in these years, like when we're taking dead cap hits and when we're trading away older players and we're cutting them, releasing them, getting rid of them. That is the best time when you're taking these cap hits, when you have nothing but young talent.
Yeah,
let them play, let them develop.
Nick, perfect example. Jacob Cohn. That guy, every time he came into the game, he looked good. Like that game against the Chiefs, pretty long ball down the field. Who was there? Jacob Cohn. We never played Jacob Cohn. He was a freaking punt returner. Why not just try him out? Why not? Yeah. We were barely giving Pearsall the ball. In those 3 stretches or the 4 stretches when Pearsall got 0 yards in every game, it's because we were force feeding the ball to Debo. Then when we started to force feed the ball to Pearsall, we're like, oh shit, this guy's actually good. Well, yeah, because you drafted in the first round. Use him.
He just needs to bulk up. He needs to bulk up a little bit. He's a little small.
But I'm saying, like, bro, Pooney wasn't even going to start on this team. He wasn't even going to start. We wouldn't have even known what Pooney was like. Maybe we would have if someone got injured, but we got to play our rookies this year. Nick, I 100% agree with you because Shanahan doesn't do that. He doesn't play his rookies.